Hey, welcome back to the TheScottSpot. I'm Scott, and you're watching Final Fantasy XIII. Okay, so we're about to head down this crumbled tower shaft of the Tajan's Tower, down to Oerba. And as you can see, I'm controlling Vanille now. I replaced Hope with Vanille. They're pretty much interchangeable at this point, the main difference between them being that Hope synergizes and Vanille sabotages. We don't have a pressing need for a synergist right at this moment, and I thought that it was appropriate to have Vanille and Fang both in the party for Oerba, my favorite area in the game. So real quick, recap on last episode, courtesy of the data log. Dust to Dust, which also happens to be the name of the music track for the next area, and also one of my favorites in the game. Anyway, the home that Fang and Vanille remembers is a beautiful place surrounded by flowers and nature, but the Oerba that greets them after their long, perilous journey is a wasteland covered in a layer of fine crystal dust. The hope they had been seeking vanishes like a desert mirage. Though they have turned their backs on their genocidal focus, the L'Cie's brands have not stopped advancing, and each passing second brings them closer to the moment of monstrous transformation. Oerba, their last refuge of hope, is a hollow shell, devoid of life. But they must continue on. They must follow the road to its inevitable conclusion. What do they hope to find? There's nothing to conclude. It's the ruins of a town. Oh well. I guess we'll just head on down. Real quick, I should mention, I would recommend that you have the Delta Attack, Mystic Tower, and Combat Clinic paradigms available to you. They'll come in handy if you're not... they may not be necessary if you've trained up like I have, but they'll come in handy otherwise. Alright, let's take this down. This elevator at one point would have taken us to the real peak of the tower, but now it's going to take us, conveniently enough, down to Oerba. As soon as it loads, anyway. Man, I'm excited.
Now that looks like an easier way to get where we're going.
Well, let's take it. Wouldn't want you to throw your back out climbing, old man.
You really are a charmer, aren't you?
Yeah, that was kind of rude, Snow, but oh well. And down we go. It's kind of impressive this still functions. It's being... Oh, I guess we just rolled straight out. I don't know. I wonder how we're going to get back up. And here we are on the outskirts of Oerba. The music you hear playing in the background right now is actually, it plays through this whole area, and it also plays during the battles. There's not even battle music for this area. It's such an awesome track. And the lyrics are even in English, even though it doesn't sound that way. When it loops back around, I'll try to put what the lyrics are on the screen. Wow, look at that sun reflect off the crystal sand. This place is just gorgeous. But first, let's take out this Taxum. Wait, is it a Taxum or a vampire? This is a vampire. Oh, okay. So, fire, thunder, water, arrow. Arrow, that's fine. Ow. Actually, you know what? It'd probably be better to sabotage this guy. Let's put D-Protect and D-Shell on him, at least. He is... Oh, he's immune to D-Protect, so that won't do anything. What about Imperil? He shouldn't be immune to Imperil, so let's put that on. There we go. And Relentless. Now it should be weak to elements and magic. Double whammy. What was that noise? I'm not sure if I've ever heard Vanille use that voice clip before. Goodbye, sir. And done. But anyway, the next time the song loops around, I'll put the lyrics on screen, assuming we're not in a cutscene. Ah, and there's our town. Pretty much drowned in the crystal sand. It's like they functioned on wind power of some sort. It's like they had some highways. It almost looks like a steam era town.
Not gonna go easy on you!
I believe it's 6. At least 6. Sorry, I'm finding it hard to come up with a commentary here. I'm just awestruck by being here. I've been looking forward to this for a while. There's not much to this area other than some minor cutscenes and exploring the ruins, though. But the ruins are so beautiful. Yeah, the only enemies you really run into here, I mean, there's an occasional outlier, but it's almost all Cie'th. So you have to wonder, did the foul sea turn the entire population of Oerba into Cie'th? Just more Cie'th. What's over here? Anything? Oh, I thought there might be a treasure sphere over here. Of course, I've been wrong before. You got a nugget of perovskite. Why do I get the feeling... Oh, wait. We didn't miss anything, did we? No, we're still good. Yeah, there's a Cie'th Stone up here that we need to interact with. But first, let's take out this vampire. Another vampire down. But first, let's check this Cie'th Stone. Oh, it's a waste stone too, so it'll be worth it to do this mission. Mission 28, Fated Glory. Cie'th, Class C. Hey, we fought those before. This time-worn ghost town is Oerba? I hardly recognize the place. Could the Cie'th have been sent to destroy have done this? Even if they did, what purpose will it serve to eradicate them now? Are the Foul Sea planning to raise a new village in this white wasteland? Well, whatever they intend, I suppose I'd better get to the harbor where the creatures nest. Yeah, looks like that turned out well for you. You're not even at the harbor. Well, I guess the Cie'th could wonder. Alright, looks like it's that big gaggle down there of the red dots that you can see on the map. Well, let's head down to the village proper. Oh, got a cutscene down here.
Which is your house?
What do you mean, which is ours? All of them. They're all ours.
Yep, everyone in the village lived together.
One big happy family?
One heck of a lot of places to hang your hat.
We're back.
Oerba, Gran Pulse. Man, this area is just visually stunning. Gives me chills. The music's so great too. It matches it perfectly.
So, do you want to take a look around?
We'd better. Gotta find something to help us lose these brands.
That's not the only reason we're here. You're finally home. Make the most of it.
I don't know, if I was there, I mean, I might be having some memories, but it would just bring me sadness. Oh, the data log's been updated too. Let's see what it has to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's just Oerba being added to the locales. Fang and Vanille's former home, the village of Oerba, is located at the northernmost edge of the Gran Pulse mainland. Villagers from several clans shared a communal lifestyle here, honoring the Foul Sea Anima as their patron and protector. Today, what remains of the abandoned village is overrun by Cie'th and in the process of being swallowed by an encroaching sea of ash and crystal sand dunes. Where did the crystal come from is what I want to know. But oh well. Let's check back. Oh wait, what's that say? Yeah, there's all kinds of little knickknacks and doodads you can examine around here, which is a pretty cool touch. A battered and forgotten sign stands beside the road, another silent victim to the passage of time. Well, that's not morbid at all. Looks like I can't get back there. However, that just leads me to believe that,
Guess I'm to blame for all this too.
oh, Fang, don't blame yourself. Let's check out these guys first. Hopefully Fang's smart enough to just use Ruinga. It's a new enemy, the Seeker. They're like really weak though. It's like a Cie'th arm. It's really weird. Oh my god, I never noticed that there's a face on the shoulder blade there. Ugh. Okay, Blizzaga. What other goods do I have? That's her only blizz. Wow, I would have thought she had more. That seemed to work pretty well. Let's do it again. One more time. Oh, that worked well. Now, if I was controlling Fang or Lightning, I would have just Ruinga to their asses. Alright, let's see what's up here, if anything. Looks like there's a monster in here, so I want to be careful. Oh shit. Oh damn. Forgot about this guy. Is this a, have we fought one of these before? It's a Vitala. Damn it, I hate these guys. Well, you saw me fight the Mart before, so I'll just skip this. Damn, I killed it, but it wasn't easy. And I know I'll have to come back here later is the thing. I should have waited to come here. What is this? Grains of crystal sand choke the inner workings of this machine. Whatever purpose it once served is served no longer. Probably some kind of coal operation. Looks like this town may have had something to do with trains. It's just a cursory observation of mine, though. Whatever that Vitala was hanging out in there. Can I look out over here? Man, look at that water. There's another vampire. Whoa, whoa. What was this? These massive wind turbines continue to whirl in vain, generating electricity for villagers long departed. Man, how wasteful. What about over here? Let's just go. Oh man, another Vitala. Damn it. Okay, I need to change my paradigms up to work better against these guys. We'll do, let's see, instead, oh, we have 2 combat clinics. How wasteful. We'll make Vanille and Lightning Ravagers, and Fang can be a Saboteur. There we go. That'll work better, I think. Alright, let's do it, sir. The key to winning those battles is to get Deep Protect on them just as quickly as you possibly can. Okay, let's head up here into this house then. I think this is known as the Dilapidated Dwelling. See what how an Oerba person lives. What does this say? These burlap sacks are stuffed with tools for outdoor labors. One bears a tag proclaiming the name of its former owner. What about over here? This chocobo doll was likely a village child's fond favorite. Its well-worn stitches show evidence of repeated mending. Oh, maybe they should have made another one. Maybe the child should have been more careful with it. While not in itself the most luxurious of beds, the sounds of fellow sleepers no doubt afforded some comfort to its occupants. I guess that's true until you had somebody that snores like half of my friends. Jeez. Alright, what's in here? Whimsically colored boxes flanked the shattered mirror's frame. Some young girl's treasure chests, to be sure. Can you imagine, like, everybody living together, like, no one owning a house in a village, it's just everybody's houses, everybody can come and go as they please? They're all one big family. It helps explain how Vanille and Fang are so close and yet not blood-related. A pot of this size could feed a great many mouths and would have been used regularly for communal cooking. Yeah, and see, it's still on the stove. I wonder what was happening when this village got wiped out. What's over here? Anything? You would think there'd be something else I could examine. But maybe not. Also, there should be a picture frame somewhere, unless I'm thinking of a different house. Maybe I am. I know somewhere you can, like, kind of look at... Anyway, I won't spoil it. We'll find it. But anyway, check this thing to begin a side quest in this area that we should already have most of the things to complete.
Ah! BHAKTI!
Friend of yours?
Yeah. You're okay. I was worried. Huh?
He wanted to say goodbye.
He's not ready for the scrap heap just yet. Bit worse for wear, yeah. Nothing I can't fix. Just need to track us down some parts.
Yep, so in order to repair this random robot that they apparently had, the Roomba, or the random RT-22, Vanille's robotic pal, BHAKTI, is in dire need of repair. You should be able to find all 5 of the necessary replacement parts within the village of Oerba. So this, like I said, this is a side quest. It's not something you have to do to continue the story, but it's fun, so... Well, I wouldn't say fun because it requires us to backtrack a lot. But oh well, we'll live, right? Alright, let's go back down here, then. And... oh god. Let's ignore the Vitala. Those things suck. But I will take out this group again. Okay. So, the first part should be over here, I believe. On this little forklift, whatever you want to call it. You obtain a power cable. Remaining parts needed, 4. Alright, so there's one. Let's see. I think... it might be... somewhere over here, maybe? I'm not sure. Let's check in here, just in case. I feel like there should be something in here. Of course, we're gonna have to fight that damn Vitala again. Here we go. If you just time your debuffs on that one, it's easy. Alright, let's see. And here is a battery pack, which is what we were looking for, okay? Anything else in here that we can examine? Just this machine that we already did, I think. Alright, let's go back down here. The next one is, let's see, there should be a weapon, probably in that treasure sphere over here. But first, get there, we have to defeat the vampire and its seeker pal. No problem. And, let's see, our reward is a heavenly axis, which is a weapon for Vanille. Let's see what it would have done for us if we weren't already way overpowered. Heavenly axis. Not strictly a weapon. This divining tool is used to interpret signs from the heavens. Interesting. Alright, so it would have apparently lowered our strength and magic. Oh, it's our stagger lock weapon. Okay, well that explains it. But let's put back on our Belladonna 1 star. Belladonna wand star. Okay. So let's go down this ramp towards the beach, if you want to call it that. And the ocean's high up. Okay. Hop over this. Man, look at this tree that's like growing over the village. I wonder how long that's been here. Alright. You actually need to take out this vampire though because it has one of BHAKTI'S parts. Alright, and we got a Trokewood gear from doing that. So now we need 2 more parts. Let's jump over here. I don't think there's... yeah, okay, so down here the water's already reseeded up. This is normally where the beach would have been. Wait, let's look at that for a second. Despite the strong sunlight and relative warmth of the air, this bleak landscape still evokes an unsettling chill. It is pretty bleak, and that sun coming down like that. Let's go back up here, though. Looks like there's a treasure sphere waiting for us up these stairs, so let's, without further ado, go open it. And it is... a lever scope. Awesome. Down here. Alright, so here's our mark. It's just a fuck ton of Ceratosaurs. You gotta be careful here. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. This is our mark, though. Let's see how... I count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so they're weak against fire and earth. So let's use Quake just for the heck of it. And let's do Firaga. Oh, that was effective. Let's do that again. That's really effective. Alright, now let's go back to... oh, and they're dead. We've barely even got the battle started. All it took was some Firaga spells, and we got 5 stars. Some ineffable fluid and some strange fluid, I won't make any jokes. And our main reward is the Giant's Glove, and we got 5 stars. So man, can't really complain about that. And now that Waystone's active. And we got an Analyte. Man, that was an easy mark for all the rewards that we got. Okay, Analyte 4, the Heavenly Deceit. Ragnarok took wing, made to smite Cocoon, and thereby deliver us our everlasting peace. But her providence would not let it be. Her providence being Etro, I assume. The goddess pitied the fools who so blindly bowed to Lindsay's will, and so she robbed Ragnarok of power, putting the lessee to an early crystal sleep, focus yet incomplete. Sermons of the seeress Padra Suyul. Ah! Well, people who've played other Final Fantasy XIII games should certainly be familiar with Padra Suyul, but I won't say any more than that. Man, that's kind of... So, apparently, Fang... The only thing that stopped Fang from destroying Cocoon as Ragnarok was the goddess Etro pitying the people who lived in Cocoon. And she turned them to crystal, and that's how that happened. Interesting. Interesting how some of the most important story bits can be hidden in the data log. Oh well. What's this? Oh, just a jump point. Looks like there's a... Oh, it's that flying sea flying around up there. Alright, let's... Whoa. What were we examining? Oh. Presumably a piece of some larger ship, this ruined assembly has long since been stripped of salvageable parts. No parts for Bhakti, huh? Is it a submarine? Or an airplane? Interesting. Let's take these guys out. These battles are... most of them are easy, so it's kind of fun to just go through. Alright, so down here we have a building that is actually a deserted schoolhouse. So let's explore that. Oh, but damn, there's a Vitala in here. Fuck me. Okay, now that they're fucking out of here, let's explore this schoolhouse. This weathered globe, apparently a model of Cocoon, has been defaced with what one assumes are derogatory scribblings. Why would... Oh, okay, because it's a globe of Cocoon, so no wonder people would write bad stuff about it. What's in over here? Wait, what was Vanille trying to examine? Oh, that clock? The clock's hands are frozen in time. How much has passed since her last revolution, one can only guess. Ah, notice that the clock has 13 hours in the day, though. That's interesting. Looks like it stopped at exactly whatever the equivalent of noon is. 13 hours. Alright, what's over here? You obtain an aspheric lens. We only need one more part. Unfortunately, it's a little ways away. And what's down here? Let's examine. Reinforced leather bindings allowed picture books and children's primers like these to withstand the attentions of their audience. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay. Can we go up? Let's do it. Wait, is there anything down here worth looking at? Nothing, just more desks. I really like this schoolhouse, though. Let's see, what about... Oh man, look, there's a garden on the roof. This is awesome. What's it say? Even amidst this desolation, flowers and their pollinators thrive. Only the region's human inhabitants appear to have vanished.
Feels so peaceful.
I agree, Lightning. Okay. Looks like this Cie'th Stone is down right now, but if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be our next mission that we need to do. I'm guessing that we have to fulfill certain plot requirements, though, before that is possible. Alright, we got a Moogle puppet. Why did you think there would be more than flowers, Fang? I guess they have no reason to believe their village would have died out, even if it has been 600 years. And we got some Pleiades How powers for Saz. Oh, goody. Okay, let's see. Let's put his Vegas on. The Pleiades would have raised his strength, but lowered his magic, which... What is Paper Tiger? Greatly reduces maximum HP. Why would you want that? And Magic Wall of 5. Ooh. This high-velocity rounds used in these pistols increases physical damage, but also creates a recoil that leaves the wielder vulnerable to attack. Why don't you just give us all the shitty weapons? Apparently there are no good weapons for these characters. Oh man, in 13.2 you... Ooh, I'm gonna have to cut that out. I wish you could just jump down through these skylights. If only that were possible. Alright, let's go back down then. Nothing to see here, I guess. And we could run down into the water here, but that would be suicide or something, according to the game. Actually, let's see what those Giant's gloves we got do. If anything. Increases D-Brave resistance by 30%. Well, I guess I can see where that might come in handy one day. Oh, and what about the Moogle puppet that we got? Components. Oh, did we already... Oh, here we go. We already have two of them. A toy that says Koopa when its bobble is squeezed can be sold for a premium. Of course it can. I wonder how much, though. Alright, we got the Pleiades High Powers, too. And looks like we'll have to come back for that mission to become active. Okay, so let's head back up then. If it'll let us. So we're gonna have to go all the way around though. And this, I know the map like the back of my hand, but it's kind of confusing me a little bit, not gonna lie. We're getting towards the end of the area now though, even though we have to fucking go all the way back to repair BHAKTI. Okay. There's a safe station for use if we need it. And anything over here? These carts seem to have been common in Oerba, functioning both to move materials and as a mode of personal transportation. It'd be kind of funny seeing Vanille fly around on that thing, honestly. Alright, well let's head on into this so-called Derelict Depot. Oh, lots of Cie'th in here. Why am I not surprised? Oh god, is that 3 oh no, it's just 3 taxons. We got this. Okay. So what, oh, what's going on here? Parched laborers probably relaxed here after a hard day's toil, their exhaustion adding to the savor of long-awaited refreshments. Ah, looks like this used to be a warehouse of some sort. Can I examine any of this stuff? Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Let's go back up then. Get out of the way, light. Oh man. Looks like these are pretty moth-eaten. Nice touch though. The light's still filtering through. And now we're on the roof of the depot. Wait, what are we looking at here? This is a fuel tank, judging by the look of it, but any liquid left inside would surely have been rendered useless by now. Yeah, I'm sure it's stagnant water or whatever. I never really understood how water goes stagnant unless it gets poisoned by outside elements, but oh well. Years of rust have tightly cemented the doors of these shipping containers. If they hold cargo, they do so with an unyielding grip. Oh, we could get in there if we really wanted to. I can fucking cast Ruin Gut on it. Maybe not, though. Who knows? Looks like we're... What is this? Oh, looks like we're on the rust-eaten bridge now. Now, what is in here? A Flamebane brooch. That sounds fun to say. Flamebane. And is this our last little trinket here? You obtained a metal plate. You now have all the parts necessary to repair Vanille's robotic pal, BHAKTI. And unfortunately, to do so, we have to go all the way back to the village proper, where we first found it. Alright, so... well, let's go repair BHAKTI then. Since it's a bit of a trek, I'll just cut and meet you back there. Oh, but before we repair BHAKTI, I just wanted to show you off this real quick. You can't really see it too well, but there is a photo on this table of Fang and Vanille. Proof of their past existence here. That's pretty awesome. I wish I could up-res that. In fact, I'll see if I can't get a better picture and put it, overlay it somehow. Wait, also, doesn't that thing on the table kind of look like those hand fans they used to have? And look, there's like a necklace, kind of like what Vanille's wearing. In fact, almost exactly like what Vanille's wearing. That's cool. Okay, let's repair BHAKTI.
Hey, hey, look who's back.
Oh, BHAKTI! Thank goodness!
Whew. You're a lifesaver, Saz.
Nah, it was just a quick tune-up. Don't mention it.
Yay, we repaired this useless robot that we know nothing about. Okay, but actually this thing is a wealth of rewards. If we talk to it, it gives us stuff for doing various things.
Congratulations, you are a true Pulsian pioneer. But somewhere out there, long-forgotten equipment still waits to be found.
BHAKTI'S bonus spot number 7.
Some Cie'th Stones on the arch out step take time to activate.
You obtain 10 vials of Deceptisol. Awesome. That one is for getting the Pilgrim, which you get for just entering Gran Pulse. You obtain 2 ultra-compact reactors. That is for the Sojourner title you get from BHAKTI, which you get for walking 5,000 steps on Gran Pulse. Then you get a Golden Nugget, which is for the Trailblazer, which is walking 7,000 steps. Then 5 vials of perfume, which is for walking 9,000 steps. Then 3 platinum ingots for the Pulsian Pioneer, which gets us is for 10,000 steps. And then you also get the Pulsean Pioneer trophy for getting that. And this thing also has a bunch of tips it can give you. Let's see. Bonus fact number 9. Celia Springs is home to a whopper of a foul sea. Be careful when walking near the water's edge. Okay, so that's just a tip there. Let me look up BHAKTI'S bites real quick, just so you'll know all of them. BHAKTI'S bites. And the real cool thing about all those things it just gave us is most of them are worth a lot of money. And we are going to put that money to good use here shortly. Okay, but anyway, here are the bonus bites. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to put all the BHAKTI bites in the description. Okay, so now let's head back to the Rust-Eaten Bridge, and I'm going to switch to Fang now, just for the hell of it. So I will meet you there.